I've lived in East Anglia now for most of my adult life, but people I meet for the first time still ask me where I come from, as if it's not here. Well, it isn't. I grew up in St Helens, which was then a town on the Lancashire coalfield. Now the mining has gone, but its contributions to the town are commemorated by a number of public memorials. The most imaginative of these is on the site of a former colliery that closed in 1991 after 80 years' production. The local authority wanted something to help people to look forward, so they worked with former miners and local residents to develop a project that was picked up by Channel 4 television in 2006 as part of its big art project to create public art across the UK. The Catalan sculptor Jaume Plensa was commissioned to develop the St Helens scheme. He came up with a 20-metre high sculpture of the head and neck of a 9-year-old girl. It was cast in concrete mixed with white dolomite to give it a colour that couldn't have been more different from coal. He called his sculpture Dream. You can see it online if you're interested, if you search for Dream St Helens. The figure looks out from the former colliery as if she was staring into the future. It's a powerful statement from a town with an illustrious industrial heritage, one that says we refuse to be defined by our past. Instead, we want to ask, what comes next for us? Dream symbolises a community's hope. We're now a week into Advent, less than a month until 2025. What's our dream as we approach the end of a momentous year? Who symbolises our hope? In today's scriptures, we hear about a prophet's hopes for restoring the temple in Jerusalem. The voice of John the Baptist shouting in the wilderness, Paul's vision of the coming day of Jesus Christ. What kind of future are these people looking for? What kind of hope might they inspire in us? Last Sunday, Advent Sunday, I saw a film about the future. It's called Conclave, and it's based on Robert Harris's book about the election of a new pope. One of its most memorable lines is spoken by the Cardinal Archbishop of Kabul. The Church doesn't look to the past, he says. The Church asks, what comes next? One of the Church's most important vocations, I think, is to hold out hope for the future. A church I know well, not far from Dream, has a hopeful story to tell. Over the years, the fortunes of St Helens Parish Church have mirrored those of the town, often in the direction of decline. But the last 5 years have seen a remarkable growth that's nothing to do with the Church of England's current obsession with strategic planning. Nobody expected this growth to happen. Many of the current congregation of about 50 on a Good Sunday are members of minority ethnic groups who've come to the town as refugees, and some of their stories are harrowing. In a town and a church where nearly everyone had a white face when I was growing up, something unexpected is going on. St Paul's hope that Christ's coming will turn the world into a home for everyone is being born in a multilingual, multiracial community in Lancashire. Refugees from different parts of the world are made welcome. The Church has bought Bibles translated into Farsi. Established church members are teaching refugees to speak English and helping them with the endless form filling that goes with seeking asylum. Friendships are forming as the newcomers make increasingly significant contributions to the life of a church that has been struggling for decades. And all this in the shadow of a young girl's dream. What kind of world are we hoping for this Advent? What comes next for the Church of Jesus Christ? How might we symbolize our hopes? Less than a month until 2025, as we gaze into God's future, it's a good time, I think, to ask ourselves what our dream looks like.